What's up, guys? Welcome, Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this. All right, so just a quick update back on bricks. Let's see what's going on today. Yesterday we spoke. After we spoke, we did make this top right here, and we dropped. When I had made the video, we were currently sitting somewhere around 25 cents, 26 cents. It was like moving around real fast. And if you haven't checked the video out, just for content, I had called for somewhere around 20 cents is what I was, what it looked like it was probably going to bounce at. It didn't make it all the way down there, made it down to about 24.9. And it looks like that was the local bottom from this move up. And from there on, looks like we had been moving. It looked like it kind of wanted to go down. And if you would have maybe asked me when we hit this other top right here, I was going to tell you brace yourself because this double top after it made this drop right here would have scared me a little bit that we probably were going to be making our way back down towards this point 0.5 at around 22, or like I keep calling, somewhere around that 19.9 20 cent mark. I feel like it's going to be a strong spot for support, but it did not do that. It obviously dropped down, came back up a little bit, and then we had another nice little drop back down to around 29 cents. But since then, we have moved our way back up, and we are currently sitting at around 35 cents. Brick does look like it has some nice momentum right now. I see a lot of the comments telling me that they bought in at like 9 cents, 20 cents, and that's awesome, guys. I'm so happy that you guys were able to get in. I said yesterday in one of my videos, I had looked at bricks, it popped up on my radar and it was sitting at like 5 cents. And I was like looking at it and I was like debating to buy in, and I was just doing other stuff. And I was like, let me just wait. And I actually didn't buy in, came back and it was at 9 cents. And I was literally right there, like I should throw some money at it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. I was like, I'm not even, because I have so much other things going on with investments and other projects and stuff like that. And I like to keep a nice. I like to keep, right now in the bear market, I have, my investments because everything was down, and those are going to be my long terms. But I also, even my short term money, I've moved it over to long term for right now. So my dry powder is really, I don't want to start messing with, money that I don't like to see my bank account go down is what I'm pretty much saying. And so I put a lot in the market that I'm comfortable with, and I'm still going to be adding dollar cost averaging in, but I didn't want to take out like $1,000 and throw it into a project and, and possibly, it go down to 500 or something like that. And I understand what you guys are like, man, with the higher risk, the higher returns and stuff like that. So, that's just my story, and I'm kicking myself. I saw a couple other people saying almost the same thing, but hindsight's 2020, guys. One thing I learned, I saw on BitBoy's uh, video the other day is because he's doing a lot of like day trading, and one thing he pointed out, and it's so true, and I'm right there with him, is don't miss a trade and start chasing it. You do not want to miss a trade and start chasing it. So if you missed out on that 9 cent or that 5 cent buy, just have patience. If you, and that's what I'm pretty much going to get at as far as levels to look for, but don't sit here and start buying in at 35 or 40 cents or anything like that, because the opportunity for this thing to go down possibly is high, compared to if you would have bought in at 5 or 9 cents. So with that being said, let's talk about what do I think is going to happen, and possibly what if I was in the game, let's say I bought in at like 5 cents, what my strategy would be right now. So obviously right now, I don't know if I would have bought in at 9 cents, I probably would have sold out. To be honest, I probably would have sold at around 40 cents and watched it. And most likely, knowing myself, I probably would have bought in down here at this 24. And I know you're like, well, I'm just calling the tops and bottoms. I'm telling you, I've done that plenty of times. It's most likely what I would have done. But on the other sense, if I would have held on, because a lot of times I will buy in and get in at a good time and I'll hold. If I was holding right now, which I'm sure a lot of you smart people are, and you're looking at your profits right now and you're happy that you did not sell, and that's awesome, because right now, like I said, we're sitting at 35 and this thing does still look very bullish. I saw a market cap of like $5 million. I don't think that's true. That cannot be true. If it is, you guys tell me. I really haven't checked again, but if that's true, bro, this thing is gonna freaking shoot up. It's gonna go crazy. I saw people in the comments saying $3, $10. Now that's a little absurd. $10. That if this thing goes to $10, I'm probably gonna. You guys aren't gonna see another video for a while because I'm gonna have to check myself in to like a freaking hospital or something because that'd have been a lot of money I missed out on. Just kidding, but I mean, all serious. I mean, this thing has the capabilities of really doing some things, so we'll have to see. But what I'm getting to is levels to watch. So, if I was holding on right now, I would be watching this thing like a hawk because if we see another drop down, maybe down to like 29 cents, I'd be a little worried. One thing is you want to make sure you're making your profits. You don't want to hold this thing up and then hold it all the way going back down. It's obviously not going to go down to 5 cents. It's definitely not going to do that. But the reality of it going back down to, like I keep saying, 20 cents is a possibility. Also, same thing on the other end. The reality of this thing going to $1 is very much possible. So, what am I getting to? Is I would, like I said, I'd be watching this thing like a hawk. I'd keep checking CryptoFud's videos to see what he's got coming out, see if there's any updates. Watching the charts myself, doing my own research, and just watching. If this thing does jump up, obviously we're gonna have a spot right here at this 39 cents. It did peak at around 40 cents right here at the top. It actually jumped out of this top fib line. Should move that actually to the top of this fib line right here. And that was its high. Its all-time high is about 41 cents. So what we're going to see is we're going to want to break, obviously, this top right here at this 39. It's going to be a big spot, and that 41 cents is going to be a big spot. If we break that 40 cents, I do see us moving up. Now, these are all uncharted territories. This thing could possibly move up fast, up to 45 or 50 cents easily. We could see it where it jumps up to 41, 45 cents and then get a big sell-off. Because remember, people have been buying in all the way moving up, all the way moving up. They're going to want to take profits eventually, right? So that's why I'd be watching. Looking at a possibility of 45 cents, even if we hit 41 cents again, I'd be looking at the possibility of maybe looking to take my profits. That's something that you're going to have to decide on your own. Because like I said, this thing it's not like we're looking at a chart that's, it's been in these numbers and I can tell you, oh, well, look, it has support here, it has support there. The only support it's going to have is anything under these tops. So if we're hitting these tops and we're at a new all-time high of like 40, 45 cents, these are uncharted territory. This is uncharted waters. This is something that you're going to have to do on your own and decide. One thing I will say is you don't want to get greedy. You don't want to get greedy. If you're up, you're up. At the end of the day, you'll look back and be happy that you at least made some money off of this. So that's what I'm going to leave there as far as if this thing goes up and starts shooting up. If we start coming down, levels to watch, obviously that 29 spot's going to be a pivotal spot. It's a solid spot for some support that we bounced a couple times here. 29 cents, if we break that 29 cents, I see us coming back down towards the 25 cents. 25 cents is going to be that major spot for some that we need to hold for this thing to stay up in this higher area. If it breaks that 25 cents, that's when we're going to be talking about coming back down towards this 22. And like I keep telling you guys, a spot that just keeps sticking out to me is that 99, 20 cent mark. That could be a spot where you'll see a lot of the buyers come in if we do drop down that low, and it'll take over the sells and we could move our way back up. Now, with the move back down this far down, don't know if we're going to make it back all the way up here. We could go for whole nother swing. Like I said, this is such a new chart. Anything can happen. Basically, the point of this whole video is, you guys, I'm happy that you guys are up, but just be very careful. Take your profits. If you see them, just plan accordingly. All right. Have a number. If this thing hits 45, 50 cents, if you're looking for $1, good luck. I'm not saying it can't happen. This thing definitely could. But just be watching this thing like a hawk, because this has a lot of volatility, a lot of volume coming in and out. And with the market cap so small, this thing could move within minutes. Other than that, guys, I'll keep you guys updated on this brick. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much.